Hi, this is Mike Pfeiffer with Pfeiffer Hobby again. Tonight I'm going to give you update 10 on the rebuilding of the Albuquerque Carnival and Harris Railroad. I'm going to show you a few structures that have been completed, and I'm also going to show you some track weathering progress that I've made. I hope you enjoy tonight's video. I'm going to start out tonight here by showing you the Pfeiffer Unobtainium. You've seen it in the previous videos. However, I got some signage done here, and I'm going to try and get in close. It's not going to work for me here, but anyway, you can see the signage on the company back there. I also got the holes that I didn't need filled in the structure. You can see here that I've got panels put in where they needed to go. I've installed some people on it, just kind of rigged it up for the area that it's in now. I'm going to come around the other side. I've got some people walking up the steps, and it's pretty much where it belongs. You'll notice that I've added some roll-up doors to the bays that aren't going to be used by trains. This will be their equipment repair area and so forth. I'm also, if I pan back here, where these hills are right here, I've decided they're a little too close to the plant, and I'm going to move them out this way a little ways so that this area that you see with the hills in it now will be flat and allow me to have room for the all the construction equipment and the separated gravel areas, and of course the processed unobtainium. I'm going to take you on to another structure now. Okay, we're back at the turntable. I now have the turntable hooked up, and I'm just going to give you a little demo here real quick. And that gives you an idea of how smooth it actually is. It's working real well. I've got all the tracks cleaned up now. Now it's just on to detailing the area. Okay, what I'm going to show you here is a highway overpass that I've created from scratch. It'll be painted in back here in the back corner into the scenery. And then here you can see the pencil marks where the main street is supposed to go. I don't know how that's going to work out, but we'll make adjustments at that time. Behind the bridge and where the opening is to the tunnel to the garage window, I plan on using some foliage and some trees that overhang the track there, and see how that works. Among other things, there'll be a building with a back right up against the tunnel portal that faces the street. And anyways, that's just something to be worked on later, but that's a partial view block of the tunnel that goes out into the garage window. Okay, here's the warehouse. You can see that I've got it all painted now. I have lighting installed inside. I'm going to put a sidewalk around it whenever I decide what the elevation here will be. But you can see that it pretty much blocks the exiting tunnel portal coming in from the window out in the garage into the layout. And like I say, you'd seen it before but not painted. Here's the engine repair shop, which now has the Unitrack laid through it. I'm going to take the roof off of it here in a few minutes and show you the interior. Some of the viewers here will have seen the inside of it. I have a large rolling crane that I narrowed up on the inside. I'll try and get some close-up pictures and see how that goes. Okay, we're going to see how the video comes out here. But you can see that the building has a full detailed interior. Down below there's some welders down there working on a truck. I have a welding circuit that goes in there and illuminates the inside of the building. But that's pretty much the car repair building. Okay, you can see here that I've come up with a final location for the station. And this is HO sheet cork that it's sitting on, and you'll notice that the cork, and I've probably gone over this before, but there's a strip of HO cork behind it that's turned upside down, and you'll notice that it makes almost a level surface with the track on top of the Cato Unitrack roadbed. And this is where the station will be. Obviously the freight house end down here, parking lot down here on this end. Okay, here's an example of the Unitrack painting that I've done. Basically, I just use a flow quill paint pen to do the sides of the rail first, and it's very easy. You just stick the pen up against it and run it around. It takes a couple of minutes. And then I just sprayed down on the top of the track with grimy black, and I think the effect has turned out real well. And once I get the scenery up against it, I think it'll look real good. Okay, now I wanted to show you what I've done with the Cato turnout controllers. I basically have flipped them upside down and mounted them inside holes cut in the fascia. And this was basically an attempt just to keep standard with all the Cato Unitrack operating equipment. I'm going to just pan around here pretty quickly, and you can see how they're installed. I had to take the fascia plate that you see there, the black portion with the arrows on it, and pull those off of each switch machine and turn them upside down, in other words, invert them. And that also required me cutting off the wire and flipping the black and the red wire to the plug so that in the normal straight through position the switch was in the upright position, which is the down position when you lay them down there, the way they're supposed to lay. So anyway, the fascia on them has all been inverted upside down, and then the wiring reversed so that they operate normally. And what this does is it allows me to, number one, have all the switches in the upright position whenever they're normal. So as you can see, I can just scan the layout, and any of the fascia mounted turnouts, the normal position is up. So even with just a quick scan around the layout, I can tell that everything's in the normal position. I've recessed the turntable control into the fascia. I've also put a rotary switch there that operates whatever track I'm going to run out of the turntable onto. It powers that track. So anytime that that switch is turned away from a track, there is no power applied to the track. The little switch that's just to the lower right of that is basically an idiot switch for me. All it does is turn off power to all of the electromagnetic uncouplers that I plan on installing. And what this will do is keep the grandkids from pushing and holding the uncoupler buttons and burning the uncoupler motor, or burning the coils out of the uncouplers. So it's just a switch that allows me to turn the power to those on and off. And then you see I just have on and off track power to the incoming track and the siding. Well, I'll back up here and show you which tracks. The siding, the caboose is on right there. The track that's closest to us right here, and this curve are all electrically isolated, so that when I'm shuffling locomotives I can park things wherever I'd like them. And that's the end of our video for this evening. I hope you enjoyed the what you've seen tonight. It's just a quick update, number 10. And you'll notice that my inspection people are out cruising around in my private car, making sure that everything's up to snuff. I hope you guys enjoyed the video tonight, and I hope to see you on the next one. Thanks for watching, guys.